Okay. So, as a female, do you feel that girls like sex just as much in a relationship as guys?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm in a relationship, and I have to say that I do personally like sex just as much as another guy. I think it's like personal expression, how you feel. I mean, like everyone likes sex just as much as the other person. It depends if you have a bad partner who doesn't know crap in bed and is like a 2 minute man, or if you have like a good partner who can, like like has stamina and whatever, and like can go the way and make her distance, like go the distance. Like I don't know, but it's like yeah, I do think girls like sex just as much as guys. They just don't say it out loud like most guys do. Like it's not like oh how many girls did you bang? Like it's just like okay. I think sex is more personal for women than it is for men, and it depends on the partner that you have. So I think that's my personal take on it. So, yeah. Hi, my name is Amina.
Okay. So, as a female, do you feel that guys like romance just as much as girls in a relationship?
Do guys like romance just as much as girls? Yeah, they do. Because I think romance is like, the wooing, the swaying of it. I think, well, swaying. But the wooing of it, I think guys like romance just as much as girls because they want just as much of the attention as girls get. And I think that, I would have to say in my relationship that, yeah, because, I mean, like, you want to be treated the same way equally.
Mm.
Like, so it's not like, oh, I'm always buying or, oh, you're always paying. It's just like, romance, like the swaying of it, like oh I have my girl, I'm gonna take her out. Oh I have my guy, I saw something that he likes, I want to buy. I think romance is generally like understated a lot because it's all about sex nowadays. But I think that they do like it because they want to be treated with like attention and affection and all that good stuff. So I think that yeah they would like to be treated that way. I personally I think so. But yeah, that's my opinion. I laugh too much.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Nicole Rajaram from York College. I'm a upper sophomore.
Okay. As a woman, do you feel that girls like sex just as much as boys in a relationship?
I think girls like sex more than guys. But if a guy can't provide it, then there's a big issue for the girl.
Okay. And as a girl, do you feel that guys like romance just as much as girls in a relationship? Do you think that they think it's just as important as in a relationship?
The guys that I've been with were more romantic than I was. Just a little too much for me. So I would say guys are more romantic in a relationship.
Hi, my name is Tori. I'm a sophomore at your college.
Okay. So, as a woman, do you feel that girls like sex just as much as guys in a relationship?
Totally, definitely.
Okay. Why do you feel that way?
I wouldn't say. I mean, it's like a pleasure stimulator for both partners. So I don't think there should be a discrimination between
Okay.
both
And
genders.
okay. And as a woman, do you feel that men like romance just as much as girls in a relationship?
I think that would depend on the guy, but for the most part, yeah, kind of. But a lot of times it's just not as publicized as women.
Hello, my name is Dustina Believer, and I'm a junior, and I'm a college student.
Okay. So, as a woman, do you feel that girls like sex more in a relationship or just as much as guys in a relationship?
Yeah, that's just fucking awesome. Well, take out the S word. Awesome. It's really good. But it's better when you're in a relationship with someone because you feel like that person deserves to have you when you give yourself to them.
Okay. And as a female, do you feel that guys like romance just as much as girls in a relationship?
I think guys are more about the physical more than like the emotional, and romance just deals with your emotions. But there are a lot of guys that are romantic, and you can bring the romanticness, if that's a word, out of them. So I'm not gonna knock guys for being less or more romantic than females.
Hi, my name is Bella. I'm a York College student. I'm a junior here.
Okay. So, as a woman, do you feel that girls like sex just as much as guys in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
I mean, I don't know.
you know.
Okay, and as a female, do you feel that guys like romance just as much as girls in a relationship?
No.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
Guys are not really romantic, especially guys in this generation. It's all about sex. Girls like the romance, like the, all that sparkly crap. Yeah, they don't really like romance. It's really uncommon to find a guy that's really into romance. But if you do,
Hi, my name's Mal. I go to York College and I'm a junior.
Okay, as a woman, do you feel that girls like sex just as much as guys in a relationship?
Actually, I think they do.
You do? How come?
I don't know, like, it's pleasing. Like, what do you want me to say? And the girl that doesn't like it, she's most likely lying.
Okay. And as a woman, do you feel that guys like romance just as much as girls in a relationship?
I think it depends on the guy. Because I feel like women, they're more romantic, but if a guy really, really cares about a girl, then he'll show that